Yes, my brethren. Are you with me? Oh man, you crossed today, man. I know you're mad as hell today. um,
Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, yeah. I know what you're gonna say. I know what you're gonna say. But could we just look at it this way? We was unlucky today, like really unlucky. I think we made a lot of mistakes. Shaka, yo, wait, where you at though? Where you at? Wait, where you at?
I'll
Shaka,
just press. I can come back.
uh,
Yeah, carry
no
on.
problem. I said we made a lot of mistakes today. Even our boy Saka made some mistakes. You know, everyone was making mistakes. Um, it should never have been 1-1. We gifted them the goal. So really, if you look at it that way, without the mistakes, the game was pretty much won. We was the better team, especially in the second half. Okay, they had a couple of good chances. We had a penalty that was a blatant penalty with the handball. That was I don't understand VAR, man. I don't understand VAR. It got 1 week it's like that's a penalty. Next week it's like nah, it's not a penalty. I don't know, man. I just don't understand it, man. I do not understand it. Anyway, I'm gonna pass it on to you, man, because I know you got a lot to say, man.
Oh, first and first, starting lineup. Nah.
Mm.
No William. I know William. I know William's done great.
He played good
He was.
today, though, didn't he?
He doesn't. He doesn't deserve to start in front of Pepe on the left hand side. Nah.
Okay.
The only problem that I have with him today is that he didn't start Cedric at right back. He was
Mm.
scared of Burnley on set pieces, so he wanted some height at the back, which is
Mm.
understandable. But not with a must-win game. You don't worry about what they're going to bring to you. You worry about winning the game. You have that
Yeah.
arrogance. Um, and Willian, I would have started Pepe. I think Pepe's on fire right about now.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? You know, the guy came on the pitch today, um, and he caused problems. There was a
Yeah.
penalty that should have been given because of him. He missed a blatant opportunity. He volleyed a cross that should have been a goal, but look, luckily for Burnley, their defender came in with the elbow. Well, not
Mm.
elbow, shoulder, and
Yeah. Yeah. It
you know,
was a good clearance.
you just look at you have to look at the overall impact of the game
Mm.
and know that certain people are supposed to start week in, week out. Do you understand what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say? And Pepe's on fire right back now. And what gets me about this manager, he doesn't know when he doesn't know when a player's hot. You know when you're playing pro and you got a
Yeah.
player and he's on the arrows up and it's red.
Yeah.
That's Pepe right about now. Pepe's up on the red, and my man's overlooking him for someone that's in the green. He's not even orange where he's pointing that way. He's green. He's just
Yeah.
looking at the experience. He's just looking. You gotta look outside the box. Yes, Willian's experience. Yes, Willian. He's probably performing in training and giving it hard work. And yes, he's a hard worker and a willing professional. No doubt
Mm.
about that. But Pepe's got the X factor. And I love a player that's got the X factor.
Mm.
Because them the players, yeah, that can win you games. Them
Yeah.
50-50 games, they can win. Do you know what I mean? But that's not the problem. That's not the I can blame the manager 70% of what's happened today. I blame the manager. 70% without shadow of doubt.
But
Thirty
wait,
percent
wait, wait a second. Wait there. Wait.
30% I have to give to Shaka.
I
I
will
have to
give
give
70% to Shaka and
no,
30% to.
listen, if you go into games, yeah, relying on
Mm.
referees, yeah, you're heading for disaster. This is where we
Mm.
are. We're in a fight, and Arsenal fans, yeah, we love a scapegoat. We love a. I don't look at scapegoats. I don't look at the referees because we shouldn't need the referees to win a game.
Yeah.
We should need the referee to win the game. Why do we need a decision of referee? Have we become so petty and so desperate to say, please give us the penalty, referee, please. Oh, VAR, save us. Forget all that, man. This is Arsenal FC. You understand what I'm trying to say? Put out the right team and players, make the right decisions. Saka today was awful. Saka was awful. He gave away that goal and didn't try to make up for it.
No.
He's in the dressing room at halftime feeling sorry for himself, putting his hand up, comes out on the field in the second half and does nothing. No retribution for what's happened.
No.
I'm just disappointed. You know, I'm disappointed, but I'm disappointed with the manager first and foremost. He gets 70% of the blame today for starting Willian ahead of Pepe and starting Chambers ahead of Cedric. When bloody hell, when we demolished Leicester, that's the team you should be starting with.
Yeah, I mean, there's always the idea that people are getting tired. You know what I mean?
Why can't you see something working and go with it the next game? Why can't you do that? Why you have to chop and change all the time? Do you know your best starting 11? No, you don't. He's going to try and show us, yeah? He's going to play now, yeah? He's going to try and show us, yeah, our best starting 11 on Thursday when we play Olympiacos. He's going to try and show us that. And mark my words, blood. I'm going to look at that starting lineup, yeah, and be still disappointed.
But I mean, you're a hard guy to please anyway, and you got to counter in or factor in actually that there is going to be fatigue coming in. You know what I mean? You might want to save some people like Pepe, for example, for Thursday.
Listen,
remember Burnley should be.
Let me tell you something now.
Yeah.
Pepe ain't starting Thursday.
Why not though?
Listen, if Pepe starts on Thursday, you gotta send me £10. If he starts, I will send you £10.
All right, well, this is the deal then. I can't tell you, but I'll take the deal because I feel like with some players you have to think like Saka didn't play that well today, and Saka's been on fire, and you know he's getting tired. He needs a break, a 2-week break.
Oh man, get the violins out, man. Get the violins out. That's a lot of bullshit because Saka didn't start. Saka ain't played for 2 weeks.
Saka
has not played for at least 12 days.
Really?
He didn't start last week Saturday against Leicester. But he started this week. He played a week on Thursday. So that Thursday just gone. The Thursday before that, that's when he started.
Okay, so he should be fresh then. Kind of.
Listen. What I'm saying to you, he's 19 years old, he can have an off day. He can have an off day. In my eyes. Yeah, but he still carried the team. But you see, in a team, the light always moves to another player because it happens that sometimes you'll be playing pro and there'll be a player that's on the reds 1 minute and he's there red, and it goes green, and then all of a sudden he's on a purple and he's down there. You get me? Always on the blue. You get what I'm trying to say? And that's down to form. But then there's other players. Don't overlook the other players that are on there that are on the come up. Don't overlook them players. And he's overlooking Pepe. He's overlooking him. And he needs to get Pepe has just come to this league and he needs to have a kind of lift to get to where he needs to go, and he needs the manager to lift him. And I was saying this the other day in the group chat. I don't know if you heard me. I says Arteta and Pep Guardiola are these managers, where there's no man management there. There's like, I'm here, Arteta, and if you're here, you've got to come up here. I'm not, the manager's no way going to come down here and bring it up here. They don't do that. Yeah. The old school managers like your Harry Redknapp's, your Sam Allardyce's, your Arsene Wenger's, your Alex Ferguson. Them are the mans, yeah, that will be that guy that will come down and bring you up. But these guys, yeah, when they was playing football, especially Arteta, they looked at Arsene Wenger and I was looking at him and they looked at his man management skills and they say, you know what? Yo, these players are taking you for a mug, you know. They could never take me for a mug. When I become a manager, I'm never going to be like that. And Arteta went to Man City, seen the way Pep Guardiola worked and thought, yeah, man, this is the way to go. I got to fact check you right there. I got to fact check you. Right there, Arteta. Let me tell you something now. Guardiola has millions to play with. You have pennies.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So you need to change your style. And if you don't change your style, what's going to happen is that you're going to just not get results. We're 10th at the minute. 10th.
Not looking good, man.
Yo, the boy, them Spurs, they beat them the other day. They pants them 3-1. And we can only get a draw. We can only get a draw.
I mean, the thing is, like I said, their goal was luck. You know, a mad mistake. And
it don't matter about look. You know what Arsenal do? We self-harm. And you know what we self-harm?
Definitely.
Self-harm comes from the top. Because wherever there's root, there's fruit. The root is the manager is self-harming with the players that he can't pick out, he can't pull out. You can't pick out the right starting 11. You can't help the players that are there on the hot. He's looking for what have you done for me lately, not what you can do for me. And that's the difference, man. That's the difference. So for me, I'm very disappointed today because it means that top 4 is out the window. We've got to win.
Well, not really. Dude, not really, man. Not really. I'm looking at the table and we're like, let's see, 9 points off top 4, 9 points. And there's going to be a lot of, ups and downs before. And we've got like 12 games left or something. No, 11 games left. We've got 11 games left. And we're not, okay, we need 3 wins. We need if we get a run going again, I don't think let's be honest, I think top 4 was never a really realistic possibility anyway. But if you want to look at numbers, there's still a good chance that we can have a good go at it. I reckon we should be looking for 7.
Leicester losing right now to Brighton.
That's what I mean. There's going to be a lot of action. It's 1-1. Or is it?
Then have a look. Can you see?
It's 1-1. It's 1-1. 1-1.
Oh, who scored?
Hold on 1 sec. Oh man, it just came up. Iheanacho.
Iheanacho scored. Okay, cool. So so they're winning 1-1.
So
1-1, and you've got Man United against Man City tomorrow. City are the favourites.
That's drop points. That's drop points for them. I'm pretty sure. Man City will walk them.
We're not capitalising. This is the thing I'm trying to say to you. We're not capitalising. We had Burnley this week and we beat Burnley. What more do you want, blood? What more do you want? What can I say to you? What do you want me to say to you? Huh? We got Tottenham this week. What do you want me to say to you? Huh? What do you want me to say to you, blood? What do you want me to say to you?
You know what?
Get me?
That's the thing.
I'm frustrated about now, because I'm not looking at referees, blood. I don't look at referees. I'm not coming from the angle, we should have had the penalty today. We can't rely on referees. We can only rely on ourselves. Yeah. And the clear, obvious thing today, the manager was more afraid of Burnley than fucking ever. And I don't mean to cuss bad word, but I'm vexed right about now. Because I'm starting Cedric. Why? He gives me more of an attacking threat. I'm starting Pepe. Why? Because it gives me more of an attacking threat than Willian. His numbers say so.
Oh,
Are you with me? Are you with
yeah.
me? And so does his talent. He's a young boy that needs help, and this manager's not helping him. You understand me? His manager's not helping him, blood. And you watch come Benfica, you'll see Bellerina starting at right back.
You mean Olympiacos? But just going back to what you said, then our next 5 or 6 games contain Liverpool, West Ham, Tottenham, and Everton. So even though those times are tough, they're the teams that are directly above us. So if we can beat them, if we can take points off of all of them, then yeah, top 4 is possible. But we're not going to beat all of them. Let's be honest. We're not going to beat Liverpool. Tottenham's going to be tough. West Ham's going to be tough. Everton's going to be. They're all going to be tough games. So, but the thing is, if we want to make top 4, that's what we're gonna have. That's our challenge ahead. Do you know what I mean?
Listen,
but I wouldn't even look that far.
Listen, as I says, yeah, there's something in me, yeah, that's not written off this manager. There's something, even though you see me talk about it every week, there's something in me, yeah, that's not written him off. But to say I have faith in this manager.
The thing is, does it extend to just the manager or to the team? Because I have no faith in the team more than the manager. I don't have faith in the club.
Oh no, I've got faith in what he's doing. He's doing 50% of what's required. On the training pitch, he's doing what he's doing, but he's not seeing. He's not seeing. I don't trust his eyes. I trust his intentions. And that's what I said, I ain't reading him off. I trust his intentions. His intentions are spot on. I don't trust his eyes. Because he don't see what I'm seeing. Because I'm seeing Pepe. And I'm saying, Pepe can be that guy. He can be that guy. If you know when to rough him up and when to love him. When to rough him up and when to love him. He needs loving right about now because he's had the rough up already. He just needs a bit of loving now to say, yo, come boy. Go on, mate. You get me? And they say, yeah, man. Yes, boss. With the planet.
Yeah.
That's what he needs right about now. I mean, and he will work for you if he does that. You get what I'm trying to say? With Cedric, he's just gonna do that for you. He's just he don't even need a roughing up or it's yo, Cedric, go do your thing, boy. All right, no problems. And he will do his thing. You get me? Because what it does, it creates more. Because you think about it, you have to understand. You got Cedric, you got Tini. You got 2 fullbacks that can provide, ammunition to the strikers and create opportunities and support the outlets. Yeah. Now I understand to think defensively, but you can't think too defensively. Like Bellerina, all Bellerina's going to do for you is run. That's what he's going to do for you is run. That's what I call him the runner up the rope. He just runs up and down, and then when he gets forward, yeah, he doesn't support the winger. He cuts in. Cuts in. Oh, this. What should I do now? You get me? So there's no delivery from him. He doesn't deliver nothing. But Roadrunner will always start. Why? Because he's Roadrunner. And because it licks the manager's backside.
Yeah.
You get me? So you have to understand, what this manager is doing right about now. And I don't trust his eyes. I don't trust his emotions when it comes to dealing with football games. You get me? You got to be the first one to hold up your hand and say, I can do better. I can do better. And I don't believe he's doing that. I believe that he will take it out on the players. Well, we got to do better. You got to do better. You got to pick the right players at the right time. You got to work on encouraging your players to go out there to do what you need to do. Simple. Your job, as a coach, as a manager, is to make sure, that the players, go out there and they will run through a brick wall for you. That's it. You get me? Whatever instructions you're giving them to do, they will execute it on the day. Why? Because they know and they trust you. And I believe that the players do trust him. I just believe that, he's just playing players at a position. And it's just frustrating now. He's gone beyond the joke. And, it's evidence today, picking up a 1-1 draw. I'm not going to sit there and blame the referee. I'm going to say, look, man, he needs to do better. And that's that.
Yeah.
That's that. Do you know what I mean? Like, we got no hope now. Champions League's out of the way. It's done. There's no way we're going to get Champions League. There's no way we're going to get fourth in the table. Are we going to beat Tottenham? We're going to draw, at least. Do you know what I mean? Because they're going to sit back. Mourinho knows how to play against us. Arteta ain't figured it out, but Mourinho's one step ahead of him. Mourinho's, how could I put it? It's like, Mourinho, yeah, hear this now. I want you to hear this. You're a Star Wars fan, yeah? You like Star Wars, yeah? Nah, okay, cool.
Not really got into it.
Okay, cool. Well, Mourinho, yeah, he's a Count Dooku, yeah? He's a Count Dooku. Yeah, Count Dooku, was like a Jedi. He was on the good side. He went to the bad side, which is the Sith. He knows two sides of the Force, the Force and the dark side. He knows it. He knows it. He's about his thing. He's a done. Yeah? And you got Arteta, who's a young Anakin Skywalker. You get me? And that's what it is. He's a young Anakin Skywalker, and he's gonna get mashed up by Dooku again. You get me? Because Dooku knows both sides of Wagwan. He's been there where you at, and he's on this side now. You get me? And he knows how to play against you. He's beat you before. He's chopped off your hand already. You got a little cyborg hand that you're rolling with right now after I bust your backside the first time. And when I mean, it was like, when you're an apprentice, yeah, and you think, you think you're a bad man. Well, I'm gonna lick you with. It's like you're a boxer and you're up against a boxer that's, experienced and skilled, but you're the young one. You got the muscle, you got all the techniques, you got all the reflexes. You say, "Yo, I'm gonna pepper you for the first 6 rounds," and the old boxer goes, "Come then, boy, I got ya." You go like, "Pop, pop, 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 pop." And the old boxer's like, "Yeah, jab, jab, hold it." By the 6th round done, the youngster's like, the old boxer say, "Yo, boy to me, boom, out." 8th round out. That was the first game Mourinho played Arteta. Will Arteta have learned from that? I would say no, because the evidence says that throughout the whole season, you have not stepped your game up with your man management. You've not stepped your game up. Odegaard's coming, yeah? It's like you bent him over and you're licking his crack every week. I don't get it. You get me? And you're smiling, you know what I'm talking about? The man started having the games. Like, how can a man just come into Arsenal bent over, you're licking his backside every week? I don't get that. Why?
That's a classic case.
Difference.
That's a classic case of it comes from Real Madrid. Real Madrid's a better team, so you think any player that comes from Real Madrid walks straight into the Arsenal team. That's what it is.
It's in his contract. You see, Arteta's a go boy. He's a go boy. No one can't tell me that I've not been in the fence with this guy, because I have. I've been in the fence with him, and I will stay on the fence with him. You know why?
Yeah.
Because I believe in him, in his intentions, and his intentions and his potential are very high, very, very high. But the eyes and the emotions are very low. There's two sides to the story. It's like he's got a split personality. The guy is schizophrenic.
Yo, let's go to the player ratings, man. I think you've dissed Arteta out of the team enough today.
Why?
All right,
So
right.
I only caught, yeah, because I was busy today, man, at football training and so on and so forth. So I
Okay.
wasn't able to watch the full game.
Me too. I only watched the second half.
Yeah. I can only judge. Do you watch the whole of the second half?
Yeah, I watched the whole second half. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you do the play rating today because I only seen halfway through the second half, so I can't judge it like that. So I don't think it's gonna be fair for me to judge the players. So I let you judge it for today, and I know there's gonna be some high scores today. Cause I know you'd have to gas players up, man.
Nah. The thing is, like I said, I've only watched the second half fully. I watched a bit of the first half. So we'll start with Leno. Made a couple of good saves. Kind of kept us in it at the end. So I'll give him a 6, man.
You don't blame me for the goal.
I blame Xhaka for the goal. I blame Xhaka. I think once you look, there's nothing. Okay, defender like a goalie only has like when it's a one-on-one, a goalie has a 50% chance of doing anything. But if your defender does anything, like helps you out, their attacker has less chance of scoring. And if your defender leaves you or your midfielder leaves you in the doo-doo, it's 50-50 after that. So I can't blame Leno for anything like this. So I'll give him a 6 because he kept us in it though, man. Because we could have lost. We could have lost if he didn't make some great saves at the end, man. Let me see. Right back. Chambers played today. Chambers 5. Louise. Nah, you're 5. Standard 5, man.
He made some great blocks today, though. To be honest.
Yeah.
He did make some good blocks today. I'm not trying to justify, trying to get you to up your score or nothing. What you said is final, but today he played well. I'll give him that. Yeah. Mari?
And Murray, yeah, 5. I'll give them both a 5, man. 2 centre backs. I think we don't win. I don't know if anyone's ever justified a higher score. Okay, only your goalie justifies a higher score when you don't win. If he kept you in the game, you know what I mean? It could be like 3-3 or something. You let him 3 goals, but it could have been like 6 to them. And you're gonna be like, oh man, yeah, goalie was on point. Luckily, you know, apart from when it's one-on-ones and stuff like this, then you have to, you know, it's a battle then. Left Tierney was probably our best player, man. I'll give him a 6. I'll give Tierney a 6. He was probably our best player today. You know, he's one of the guys who steps up a little bit more. Him and Saka not today, but normally they step up.
Yeah.
Who? Party was every time you know. Every time I think of Party, I think of that Arsenal fan TV video when they did a video of him, like some geezer did a dancing, and I was like,
it was a party when he came to Arsenal, but he ain't done
yeah. I mean, he's been all right, but he ain't
justified.
Yeah. He did some nice stuff in the game, but you know, he came off after a while. It probably looked a bit, I don't know, a bit tired. I don't know, man. I'm gonna give him a 5-2, man. Forget boys getting a 5 today. Sack this. Xhaka gets a 2. That's it. 2. Like he said, he didn't do nothing. Let in a goal. Could have came back. He's got a mad left foot that can shoot from halfway line and never does it. 2. Xhaka looks away. Saka was poor today, man. Saka was poor. I'm gonna give him. Actually, he was fought for the goal as well, innit? He was one of the people who he didn't really track back. He was kind of dilly-dallying, man. So I'm gonna give him a 4 as well. It's a 4 today. That's hard. That's hard for me.
Odegaard,
you know what? I didn't see much of him, man. Didn't see much of Odegaard at all, man. I'm actually thinking a lot about playing down the wing, so it wasn't too much in the game, man.
Hell no. Don't put him in no wing.
No, he was in the wing, but I felt like a lot of our play was trying to go down the wings.
Oh, right, okay.
That's it. So that's why I didn't think he was too much in it. I didn't see me do much stuff. 4.
You give him 4, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. William
he set up the goal. For that I'll give him and he's probably one of our better players actually. Wow, no, I don't know. 5. Exactly 5.
Yeah,
An
5,
average. Yeah. I'll give him 5. It wasn't
5.
bad, but it wasn't great.
Aubameyang.
Wait there, did Aubameyang miss a sitter today? Again, he scored, but I'm sure he missed a sitter.
Like I just said, in the parts that I watched today, I didn't see him miss a sitter.
No. At the end of the shot, he had a good shot, but it didn't work out. I think he missed. I'm sure he missed something at the beginning of the game. I heard he didn't. Anyway, no, maybe that was no. Anyway, yeah, Aubameyang, I'm gonna give him I'll give him a 6 because he got the goal. But then again, he didn't do enough. What do you do? But then again, he's paid to score goals, so you have to give him, like, if he scores a goal, you have to give him slightly higher score because that's what he's paid to do. You know what I mean? Even if he does nothing in the game, you're gonna be like, yeah, well, he scored, so I'll give him a 6. No, man.
A 6.
I'll give him impressed, man. Yeah, but he scored goals, man. That's what he's paid to do.
Mate, bro, I didn't see the game, man. I didn't see his goal. I don't know. I couldn't watch it today. I was just like, you know what I mean? I was in the mix of drama at football.
Okay.
So
okay.
Man. Yeah.
I'll do Lacazette. He came on. I didn't see much of him. Actually, he did some. He's like one of them guys. He came on, did some nice touches, turns, twists. He kind of feels in good. He works hard, so 5 for him. And Pepe also, he tried his best, man. He's falling over a lot, man. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's because he's getting hit on a lot, but he falls quite a bit, man. I don't like that. I want him to be solid, you know what I mean? I want him to stand his feet. I'll give him a 5 as well, man, for that. And Sabaz, I'm not going to rate for Sabaz. Sabaz came on last 10 minutes.
Hit the post.
Yeah, man. Sabaz. Yeah, he did it. Yeah, but he didn't score, man. Give him a 5. I'll give him a 5 for that, Sabaz, because he came on, hit the post, but he didn't score, so no one will remember that he hit the post. Yeah, man. All right, boss. What do you think, man?
So we have Benfica next.
Next, Olympiacos, isn't it? Benfica.
Why do we keep on saying Benfica?
We had them last the time.
Olympiacos next in the Europa League, and then we have Tottenham. The podcast on Thursday is going to be fire. I hope you guys stay tuned for that because, listen, it's going to be fire. We may have even some guests on the show, hopefully. You know what I mean? But, listen, like and subscribe. You get me?
I like it.
We're going to be back again on Thursday for this thing. And, what we could do is keep the faith and hope that, Arsenal turn it around on Thursday. But if we do, then, be prepared for our party on Thursday night. Yeah?
All right, man. Peace.
Hype.